Coming up in this episode, I take on my first farming contract and finally learn how to drive a tractor. However, I soon get myself into a bit of a sticky mess, but later on I'm able to rectify my mistake. Subscribe and like, let's get into it. Yes, hello and welcome back everyone. It's about 8:30 in the morning. In the latter half of September, I got £250 in my pocket, and I think today is going to be a day where I make my first proper wedge of cash. I've picked up a tasty little contract job from a fella down at the town stores who basically doesn't have the time to take the job on. I've got to use his old tractor, which we'll go up and pick up shortly. Oh yes, that reminds me, for those of you who didn't see last episode, I picked up this lovely little motorbike. I've still got my my mountain bike here, which I'm going to see if I can sell actually. I think I'll make a little bit of money on that because it is quite expensive. But yeah, this is a great little thing. So I'm going to jump on this. I'm going to head down to the town stores and I'm going to go see if I can pick up the tractor. I'll meet you down there and give you a little bit more background. Well, you'll all be glad to know that I have actually picked up a proper motorbike helmet. So yeah, I'm feeling much safer on this thing now. It really does go. Let me just get to a bit of a straight and I'll put the foot down. And we're off. Goodness me. She's a bit of a handful. As you can see, that's more than enough. And I think I've missed my turning as well. Damn it. Right, where's this turning? I want to go past it again. Here we go. Town stores. Right, so I'm meeting the chap who wants me to undertake this contract for him. I'm happy to do it, and he gave me a little bit of advice and I would say a very small amount of training on the tractor. Now, I don't mind driving tractors. I've driven little old tractors in the past. My dad had an old Massey Ferguson back in the day, but this one's a bit bigger and it's more about the actual farm work. I've never done any proper agricultural farm work before, so yeah, it's going to be the first time, but I'm kind of confident I know what I'm doing. Oh, there she is. What an absolute beauty. So he said he'd put some weights on the front, which it looks like he has done. Yeah, that's all good. So we should be able to pull what we need. Now, I'm aware of PTO, power takeoff. Oh, that attaches down there somewhere. Yeah. And I need to, yeah, stick the hitch on and then attach the hoses. Yeah, at the top. So those three sort of nubbins there. So that's where the hoses are going to go. So I'm fairly confident. Right, I'm heading over to a field called Field 90, I think it is. Right, that's good. He's left all the details in a cab. So, and let me just have a look at the map. I'm down at the south end of the village, down at the stores around this area here. And Field 90, these are all the 30s, 100s. 124, 70s, doesn't seem to be any real kind of rhyme or reason. 97, 98, 80, why is that next to each other? 100s again, 88, 90, so 90 is here. Let me plan a route, I think. So if I come out of the stores out here and then we just come up the main road, yeah, winding around this lane would make no difference to me. I'd get lost. So back up the main road, past the windmill, which I think is around here somewhere. Up here, and that's it. He said there's a track on the corner. Yeah, I can just about see. There appears to be a track there. So apparently everything I need is there. I just need to head up there with the tractor and then get on with the job. I'll explain more on the way. Right, keys are already in the ignition. Checking the hydraulics. Yeah, don't need to worry about any of that yet. So let's get the engine on then. What a sound. What an absolute sound that is. Don't need any fans, it's nice. Yeah, it's not too hot, not too cool just yet. I think it's going to be a warm day. So, yeah, let's get going then. Right. I have driven this a bit before, so I just need to take it easy. She's actually fairly easy to drive. It's all mechanical, nothing's electrical, not like modern cars nowadays. So I can cruise my way out of here, head up the main road. Oh, I need to put, before I get out, my hazards on, which is that button there. Not my hazards, my beacons, because I'm going on the main highway and I'm an agricultural vehicle, and apparently that's what I need to do. I don't know, I'm just following what the old boy told me. Here we go then. Right, indicator to the left. Oh, brakes are slow on this. Nothing coming that way. Can you get round? No, okay, thank you. He's gonna let me out. What a chap. Here we go then. And we're off. Oh, fantastic. Right, should be able to get up to speed here. 30-mile-an-hour limit. I don't think I'm going to hit that in this old baby. She's an absolute beaut. Lovely day. Just got to make sure I keep my eye out for this turning on the right. I'm getting better with the roads around here, definitely, but yeah, I'm still not brilliant, especially when you come by on the bike. Wow, that thing is just ridiculously quick. Got a caravan behind me by the look of it, starting to create a bit of a line of traffic, but you're in the middle of the country. I'm in a tractor. Oh right, there is the mill, so the right turn must be coming up. I think that's the sign up ahead. Right, yeah, this is it. Right, let's get up here. It's going to be tight, so I hope I don't meet anything. Right, let's get the gears. So I'm going to follow this around. It bends, I think, right then left from memory. And then I've got to keep my eye open for this track on the left-hand side. What's this I'm coming up to here? Is that another farm? Valley View Stores. Oh, I didn't know that was there. Hey, I wonder if I can get a job up there as well. Oh, yes. The more people I know in this village, the more chance I can pick up work, the better I'm going to be, I think. Is this the exit? I think it is. Yeah, that's the exit. Okay, well that's great to know. I didn't know about that. Valley View Stores. Brilliant. And actually, what's this coming up now? Home Farm. Hey, you know what? Again, I wonder if there's anyone in there that needs a bit of farmhand work. Because if I do this job well, I think a little bit of farm work could be well on the cards. Well, I'm thinking that the turning must be coming up. Is this it now? Road's bending right. Yeah, gate on the left. Yes, it's open. They said they'd leave it open. Ah, what's that? Ah, that looks like a bit of machinery. Yeah, that looks like a spreader. It's got something in the back. Okay, let's get off-road here and get... Well, go and have a look at what's going on. Wow, this is muddy. Bit of wheel slippage. Oh, goodness me. Ah, I wasn't expecting this. My first challenge. Wow. Goodness me, that is, yeah, that was muddy, that patch there. I presume that's just where they come in and out. Right, okay, so I'm going to shut the engine off for the minute, hop out and have a look at what's going on. Jesus Christ, look at the state of this thing. Oh, I hope the owners aren't going to be too peed off with that. Look at it, the mud has gone absolutely everywhere. I may offer to clean that when I'm done, if he wants me to. I suppose that's what happens. It's really muddy here. Man, I need to get some footwear. I'm still wearing, yeah, these kind of... Oh, yuck. Yuck. I don't even know if this is just mud. This looks like cow. Doesn't smell too ripe either. Yeah, this is the spreader. So this yellow bar is the PTO, as far as I'm aware. And yeah, there's the cable. So that's hydraulics, I think. So I need to get that hitched up, but I want to make sure what field it is. He said the one on the right, so it's got to be this one. I'll check on the map in a minute. He said there's an island, a bit that sticks out, and I can just go straight over it. Oh, that must be it down there. Yeah, there is. So there's that little bit that sticks out down there. There's actually a tree in it, so I don't think I'm going to be driving over that. I'll have to go around. But this is the field, definitely. Yeah, so this little islandy bit with the tree on. So this is the field. So the job is, as you've probably worked out, to spread this field to the left of me now, field 90, with this white stuff, which I think is fertilizer. I think that's what it is. Apparently I shouldn't really touch too much of it with my hands, and if I do, I just need to give it a wash off. It's alright if it's dry, but if you get too much on your hands when it's wet, yeah, it's not necessarily good for your skin, but I can't see why I'd want to touch that. I think it's time to do some proper farming. I'm a bit nervous. I'm kind of out here completely on my own, and I don't want to get it wrong. No, I need to be confident. Let's get going. Yes, I was nervous, but I was also very excited. If I could prove myself on this little farming job, then it might open up a whole world of opportunities for me to make some proper money in this lovely little village. Wow, I am backwards and forwards here, just trying to get in the right position. It is difficult. I'm really stuck in the mud a bit, and I'm slipping around, but I also want to make sure that the back is aligned properly. Okay, let's give it another go. Steady, steady, steady. There we go. Back to about there. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Right, handbrake on, and then let me jump out and have a look. Okay, yeah, I'm a bit sunk there. I think we'll be okay. I don't know how heavy this is. Well, I assume the tractor can do it because that's what the guy gave me, and this is what he was going to use. So, yeah, I need to get this hitched up here, which is easy enough. I've done that before. Whoa, goodness me. Okay, well, that seems to be on. Then I need to grab the PTO. No. Ah, damn it. I've just undone. Okay, so I need to do that. Okay, I think that's it. So I'm hitched up, I've got the power on. Let's get into position, I think. Oh, it's very, very slippery. Goodness me, very bumpy. Now, it spreads out the back. It spins these things, and it fires this kind of... It looks like seed, but it's not seed. It's like a grain. I don't know whether I can drive on this, if you see what I mean. I don't know whether there's anything in here if I damage it. I wish I had asked more questions now. So I'm just going to go around the edge. Get into position. I think about here will do. And I presume it drops it as wide as the tank thing. It's got to, hasn't it? Oh, let's get going then. So power. Okay, let's do that. Oh no, I've turned the engine off. Why is that not... It's not working. I've done something wrong. What am I missing? Come on. Let's get that going. I can hear... No, something's not right. Something's not right. Something... Ah! The cables. I haven't attached the cables. So I need to stick all those in there. Okay, I think that's it. Hydraulics. Yes! Oh, there's two spare. I don't think I need those. Well, I presume I don't. Okay, okay. I think that's it. Right, this time. Oh, yes! Yes! I can see something's coming out the back. Oh, yes. Oh, wow, it's firing all the way over here. Ah, crap. Crap. Okay, so I'm quite close to the edge then, so I need to come in a bit. Let's perhaps move in a bit then. About there, perhaps? Yeah, about there. I'm spreading. I'm spreading as far as I can see. Yes. Yes. Okay, so then I can just go around the field. The guy told me that I will be able to see it because it will go dark. So I'll be able to see where I've been, and any patches I miss, I can just go over again. Oh yeah, look, it's going dark. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I'm well chuffed. I'm super happy. I'm going to do some farming. I am farming. Look at me. Oh, well chuffed. My first farming contract ever, and I'm doing it. Look. Oh yes, I was so proud of myself. I'd taken on a contract and I was doing a good job. Yes, it was a bit of a sticky start, quite literally, but after a couple of teething problems with the PTO and the hydraulic cables, I felt like I was completely in control. Right, so I've got to the end here. Oh, I best turn that off. Mustn't leave that on. I don't know how much this will last. If he's giving me just the right amount and I end up wasting it. Oh, see, I've panicked there. I've turned the engine off again. Right, engine. Is it still spreading? No, good. So I now go round there. Oh, I think I've come too far. So if I'm going to back up... Can I get round here? No, I'm going to be in the bush. Okay. So go that way. Oh, no. Ah! Let's go forward. Can I get past the bush now? Yes. Yeah. The hedge is okay. I don't want to damage the farmer's hedges. No, it's getting really tight again. Let's just go straight for a bit. Okay. Yeah. And then back up. Yeah, just straight, I think. Slowly. I mean, I've reversed trailers before. My granddad's caravan. I was never very good at it. Right, okay. That's okay. Well, I need to kind of head into the field a bit, but let's give this another go then. So that lever there. Spreader is spreading. Yeah, I can see in the mirror. So let's get moving. Oh, bit quick. Right to this corner. I'm going to turn. I don't want to have to try and reverse again. There we go. Ah, yes. Whew. Little bit of a panic there. But I think I've got it. Do you know what? I fancy a bit of radio. Is there a radio in here? This is it. This is farming life. This is really fun, actually. And everything's been set. I think I'd have a bit of a job in my hands if I had to set all the like the amount of hello, why have I lost? Oh, I was in the wrong gear then. If I had to set all the different like spreading rates, how much of that stuff comes out the back. But the farmer did all that for us, so yeah, I was just told all I need to do is drive. And that is a lie, because there's quite a bit more to do. You have to keep your wits about you. I've done one stretch. I got this little bit here that I did when I first started, or rather missed. Looks like a bit of a mess, to be honest. I don't want to drive on this field here. I think it's owned by the same guy. It almost looks like it's got the same stuff in it. So let me get myself positioned, and then I see if I can finish this job. Just slowly backing into the corner. I think that's as far as I want to go. Spreader on again. And get this corner done. I realise that I'm still way too close to the edge. I don't need to be anywhere near as close as I have been. You can see where my tracks are and how wide it is, so I think I can just ease off a bit. Right, I'm going to do this bit. That's all done. And then come across here. And then go down and follow basically where I've been before. I think that will do it. How's that looking? Yes. Yes. Okay, one little patch just to the right of me, which I'm swinging around. Get that done. And I think that's it. I have completed my first farming contract. I really enjoyed that. Farming's great fun. So I just need to head up to the track, drop the trailer pretty much where I picked it up from. Oh, that's going to involve me reversing on that mud. Not looking forward to that. See, this looks quite dry here, but at the top for some reason, that's obviously where the water just must run off the fields. It is boggy as you like. Oh my goodness, I forgot about the mud. Wow, that is slippy. Let me just concentrate on this. I'm going to go through these gates and then back up, I think. Right. Yeah, wow. It's very muddy. I just park it back in the corner just so that everyone can get in if they need to. Change your gear. Okay. Oh no! I'm stuck! Oh no! Oh no! Yes, it was bound to happen sooner or later. I had got myself stuck in a real pickle. I didn't know what to do and eventually managed to get some purchase on the ground, just enough to get the tractor out. Oh, I'm well and truly stuck. No drive going forward. Let's reverse. Come on. Oh no. Yes, 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 it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It's coming. Ah, ah. It's biting. Yes, yes, come on. Oh my goodness. No, I'm stuck again. No, I think I'm going to have to give this up. It's not working. Let me get out and unhitch and see if I can at least get the tractor out. I can go get some help then. Oh man, this is awful. Okay, so I need to take off the pipes, PTO, and then unclamp, yeah, the tow bar. Okay, let's see if I can actually get out now. Look at the state of this tractor. Oh my goodness. Okay, into gear. Let's give it a go. That's it. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Well, that was unfortunately not how I wanted to end this job. Oh, I'm going to look like a right fool that I managed to get this stuck. But at least I got the tractor out. Maybe they just need something a bit more powerful. Maybe the farmer's got something. Oh, he's going to be so peed off with me for doing that. Yeah, okay, well, let me close the gate, I think. Go get some help. Well, that aside, I've actually feel like I've done a pretty good job. Everything's fairly tidy. I think I've got pretty much all the field. Now that I've done it, I can disclose quite how much I think I'm going to get paid. So the guy down at the town store said the job was worth about 7 grand after kind of like the materials and all that sort of stuff and diesel and a bit of maintenance, I think, and cleaning this old baby. He said he reckons he can give me 4 grand. So because I'm doing the work, he was fair, and he said that I could take more than half, but he'll still take his cut. So 4 grand. I am so happy with that. If that job is genuinely worth £4,000, then I am laughing, and I need to pick up more of these jobs as soon as possible. Well, I'm back at the stores. That was a pleasant journey. Managed to blow off some of the mud on the way as well, which is always useful. I hope the owner of the stores isn't going to be too cross about that. I mean, it is just mud at the end of the day. I'm happy to give it a bit of a wash myself if needs be. I parked up the Volvo, popped inside and spoke to the owner. And true to his word, he gave me the 4 grand he said he would. However, when I told him I got the trailer stuck, his face dropped. He wasn't cross, but I could tell he was a bit disappointed. He said he'd have to hold back a couple of £100 just to pay for the recovery, because he couldn't expect the farmer to pay for it. I agreed. I felt that was fair enough. I agreed and said it was fair enough. It was my inexperience after all.
There you go, my friend. The 4 grand I owe you, minus the £200 to get the tractor pulled out the mud. Maybe you'll learn that for next time. Anyway, you have helped me out, so if you feel you need any other work in the future, just pop by. Otherwise, there's plenty of farm work going around if you know who to speak to. In fact, if you head over to Home Farm, you might find they've got some work for you now. If you get yourself a bit of practice, then maybe I can use you around here for loading as well.
Oh my goodness. 4 grand! I've got £4,000 in my pocket just from working around little jobs in this village. I only just mentioned maybe I could drive this if I learned how to. Oh, that would be fantastic. So yeah, loading stuff here into the pit thing. Oh, I'm learning so much here in this little village. There's so much work to do. So where did he say I need to head to? £4,000 in my pocket, right. I certainly need to pay the old boy down at the campsite because I owe him a couple of nights of rent, and that's fine. That's going to leave me at least 3,800. 3,800. Okay, so I definitely need to get myself some new boots, so I will pick up some clothes, that's for sure. I'm just wondering whether I should spend some money and pick myself up a proper car. The temperature's already started to drop, October's coming, and I think things around here are likely to be quite cold. I'm definitely not keen on riding a motorbike in the snow and the ice, that's just too dangerous for me. It's perfectly fine when the weather's nice. Yeah, maybe a vehicle, or maybe something which I can actually use in my work. Perhaps something that I can invest in, if you know what I mean. Valley View Stores, yeah, I must remember that. It's not there. Where is it? Round the corner? Ah, here it is, just ahead. Okay, Home Farm. Let's go and see if I can get myself some work. I had a casual look around. Things seemed quiet. But eventually I heard the farmer tinkering around in one of his barns. I went over to have a chat.
Hello lad, what can I help you with?
I've just come over from the town stores. I've been in the village for about 6 weeks now. I just wondered if you had any sort of simple farm work that you might need help with?
Come over from the farm stores, you say? Yeah, I've got a job for you straight away. You see that gate behind me in the far distance?
Yeah, over in the corner of the field?
Well, it turns out some idiot's gone and left my spreader stuck in the mud, and I ain't best pleased about it neither. But if you're here to give me a hand, and you ain't gonna waste my time, then I'm happy to have you on.
Oh, right, yes, I can help, yeah. I suppose you just need to pull it out with a tractor?
Funny that you should know exactly what needs to be done. You're playing me for a fool, young lad. I know it was you who got stuck. I've already spoken to the owner of the town stores, but I'm more annoyed at him for not doing the work himself. I engaged him to do the work, and he's left it to some lad.
Yeah, listen, I'm really sorry. I did try my best. I did the field as he asked me to do, which I presume is your field, and then got stuck. I did try to get out. I shuffled forward, but I just got this trailer stuck, and I managed to get the tractor out, but yeah, I'm real sorry.
Well, don't worry, my lad. This sort of stuff is pretty common on a farm. That patch there by the gate's always been terrible. I suspect that's the reason why he gave you the job in the first place. You steer clear of the town stores. The fellow up there is a bit of a job's worth.
Yeah, he did seem a bit, I don't know, off, a bit arrogant perhaps.
Oh yeah, no one really likes him around here. Come on, let's go and get that trailer pulled out. You ever driven a John Deere before?
Wow, look at it in here. This is a massive upgrade, but still actually not too complex. I can recognise all the levers and stuff, so yeah, I think I'll be all right. That farmer, what a character. I don't really know how to take him, if I'm honest. He's kind of big and bold, and yeah, I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of him, that's for sure. Okay, so he said I can just cut across the field. Let's give it a go. Oh, listen to that engine. That's a proper tractor sound. Don't think we'll have any trouble getting out with this. This seems a lot bigger, a lot heavier than that little red thing I was using. Right, was it right here or left? Oh no, that's the gate down there, okay. Bit sticky here, but I've got no problems coming through with the John Deere. God, what a fantastic tractor. Well, let me finally get this spreader out of this stuck mud. You can see even the John Deere is sinking quite badly here already, and this thing's even heavier. I'm hoping the power will be enough. Okay, so everything I've learnt today, let's get that hitched on. Yeah, that's gone well. Then it is the PTO. And then I need to get the hydraulic cables on. Ah, there we go. Okay, wish me luck. Right, I don't know whether to go full power now or try and creep out. I'm in low ratio, so let's just ease on and see how we go. Oh, she's got all the power we need. And we're straight out. Look at this. Oh, fantastic. Right, I daren't cut across the field. Yeah, I'm going to go in the main entrance, which is just round here. I'm well chuffed. I genuinely feel better now. I felt kind of bad that I got that big piece of equipment stuck in the field, especially when I met the farmer. I really did feel quite bad. But it now feels like that job has closure and I've completed it properly. And you know what? I'm super excited now I've got a new contact at a farm. I reckon if I work hard and dig in, I might be able to get more work. And given how much I've been making today, things are looking really positive. Brilliant. I do hope I get the opportunity to work here because I'd love to have another go in this John Deere and do some proper work. There we go, engine off. Happy days. Well, maybe see you later then, my darling. Not you. I'm not too sure if I'm a fan of you. Well, I think it's time to head back to the caravan park. I really need to get myself out of these sodden boots and muddy clothes. Get myself dry, hot shower, and maybe I might pop down the pub for a pint. Because you know what? I feel like I've actually earned it for once. I can't wait to see what there is to come. Stick around, subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care now. Bye bye.